Hello team, today's challenge is another Markdown parser. This time we're doing inline code, so we're taking backticks and changing them into code tags. We've seen a lot of this before, so we should be able to get it done pretty quick. We're going to jump down here, we're going to add in our regular expression, just like we did before. It's going to be global because there can be more than one code block or inline code segment inside of a string. So we're going to take care of that. They are marked by backticks, so we're doing that right there. We don't need to do anything special with those. And of course, our code, okay, or whatever our string is that we want to capture there, okay? In fact, we do want to capture it, so we're going to do that. And we need one little extra thing here. I've talked about this in previous videos, but until today, we haven't had a way of testing that. And that is the non-greedy marker, okay? The non-greedy marker behind any of these quantifiers says, yes, keep going, but if you see this right here, you can stop, right? If we didn't have that, then in code blocks like use letter const, it would find this first marker and then it would go until it couldn't find any other of these. It would find the very last one. And all of this would be wrapped in code tags, which is not what we want. So it needs to be non-greedy, and that's what the question mark does. With that, we have everything we need. We just need to process it, right? So right here, replace that RE, we're going to get the, we don't really care about the match. So again, we're going to use underscore there, and our text, or in this case, I guess it's our code, right? We can use whatever we want in there, so long as it's available to us, right? So pick your name, pick your name. Here we return, it's strange that we're using backticks here, we'll talk about that in a second, but here we return that code, close it off just like this, and inside of here, we're going to go code. So code. It's kind of weird like that, but this should do it, okay? Nothing too fancy. There is a small catch in here where we haven't covered off things like what happens if you have backticks. And in their case, they used, they don't show it here, but inside of their code, it translates to like double backticks, which is news to me, because the template literal, right, this bad boy here, didn't exist when Markdown was created, and these backticks could interfere with that. But for today's for today's code, right, trying to parse inline code, this gets the job done, and it works quite well. So that's it. That's it for this one, and I suspect that there's only a few left. Like, what do we have? Maybe code blocks, right? I don't think we've seen those yet, so those are probably coming up. But not much left in terms of parsing Markdown challenges. But I'm looking forward to seeing them, and I hope you are too. In today's challenge, if you found a different solution, hit me up in those comments. I'd love to see it. Otherwise, I'll see you tomorrow.